Right. We are here back at it. We are going to talk about OpenSea, and we're going to talk about how OpenSea may be sad. That is right. I am very, very sad. Let's get into it.
It's official.
You win.
How's everybody feeling today, man? I hope everybody's feeling good. It is a beautiful day, man. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. That's right. That's right, man. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. Ha, ha. We got some topics today, man. We're going to get into it. Before we get this episode started, we need everybody to please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, even if you don't like this stuff, even if you don't like me, just subscribe. It makes for a better show, right? It makes for a better show. I have no idea how. It just makes for a better show. If you guys are into free things, oh yeah, also subscribing is free. So if you subscribe, just remember that it's free. Also, speaking of free NFTs, Chiko Roku. The link is in the description. The link is in the description if you guys are into free NFTs. If you guys want to go get yourself free things, because they drop free NFTs every single day. Literally every single day. Sometimes more than once a day. But every single day at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, they drop a free NFT. Go and get it. It is easy and it is free. You don't even need a wallet. Go sign up with your email and enjoy the experience. And I want to let everybody know, man, I am sad today. I am very, very sad today. Look at me. I'm sad today. I've been sad for a couple of days. And at first I was nervous. Right? It's the NFT game, man. The space moves so fast. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about OpenSea, right? We're going to talk about OpenSea and why I'm so sad. Why am I so sad? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to start with my story. I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me last week. So if you guys follow the Kid Arcade project, and I'm very sad today. I was really sad last night, actually. I was excited because I was going to mint NFTs. I was going to airdrop to the Kid Arcades, to the Velvet Neon. I was going to do. And there's some pros and cons now that I think about it. And I couldn't mint. Last week on Friday afternoon and Friday night, I was trying to mint NFTs for everybody, right? Yo, what's up, Bruin88? Hey, who is this guy? Kid Arcade. Yo, I'm the two-take guy. Why? I'm not too sure. What's up, Big A? Yo, what's up, Doctor Strange? Yo, Doctor Strange, I am so sad. If you were upset at OpenSea prior to today, I'm gonna rock your world. All right, so y'all ready for this, right? So last week, I wanted to mint some NFTs. I had a whole lineup. Let me go back. All my NFTs, right? Let me show you my page. Just let me show you my page so you guys can get a. I had let me see if I could find Velvet Knee. All right. I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see it. I'm gonna open OpenSea. My OpenSea was set up a certain type of way. And the interface was easy to use, right? So when I clicked over here, I had a option that says my collections. and I was able to look at my collections, right? And everybody knows my collections. We got the Velvet Neon, we got the Kid Arcade Project, I have a couple of collections, right? Even the VV Arcade comic book cover, that was a collection on itself. Now, when you created a collection on OpenSea, you were always able to go back and add on to the collection. So for the Kid Arcades, I created the collection, but I kept adding to the collection, right? Kid Arcade 1, Kid Arcade 2, Kid Arcade 3, Kid Arcade 4. What up, big bro? How you feeling out here, yo, big bro? Yo, man, I'm so embarrassed, big bro. I love you, man. I love you. I used to create a collection, and I was always able to add on to the collection. That's the beauty of it. So I created a Kid Arcade, and every time I created a new Kid Arcade, I was able to add it to the collection. That's what made it fun. Also, that people were able to go and it made the collection more valuable, right? So I was trying to mint on Friday. I was trying to mint, and I was noticing that I wasn't able to edit the collection. And something else that you were able to do is you were able to edit the collection. I was able to edit items, right? I was able to, if I minted an item, sometimes it would happen to me when I would mint an item and I would realize there was a mistake. So then I was able to go replace the file. I was able to replace the picture. I was able to take it down, replace it, and then put it back up. And I think that happened because they were doing something called lazy minting, right? It was called lazy minting, to where you can actually mint it into the blockchain. You were actually creating the item, and once you transferred it or somebody bought it, then it was minted. I believe that that's how it worked. So because it wasn't minted originally from my account and I created it, I was able to go and modify it. Even the collection, I was able to go modify the collection, right? So I was trying to mint an NFT on Friday and I couldn't do it. I was actually able to do one, which is this piece right here. I was able to do this one. I call this one Sad Girl. You know, this is new. I was able to mint this one. And as soon as I minted this one, I couldn't mint anymore. And no matter what I did, I couldn't mint anymore. So I thought there was something wrong with the website. So I changed computers and I still couldn't mint it. But I had just done one of them. Why can't I mint more? Right? I was able to do one and that's it. So then I thought it was a glitch. So what did I do? I said to myself, you know what? I'm just going to turn off the computer, man. I'm just going to go to bed, wake up on Saturday, the next day, and continue minting. Because I figured that by then, it was going to get sorted out. So I wake up the next day, and mind you, I've been working on 3D for a few months now, trying to learn it. So I can figure out how to make these frame pieces, these 3D frame pieces. Keep that in mind, right? I have these 3D frames right here. I had to learn how to do this. I don't do 3D, but now I do 3D. I'm still trying to learn it though. So I'm not really nice at it, but you know what I'm trying to get at. The only reason I learned it is because OpenSea was allowing me to upload these 3D images into my collection. So then I noticed that I couldn't mint. Something else that I noticed was I couldn't edit my NFT anymore. So it was getting me worried. And you know, the first thing that I thought about was, oh my goodness, I got hacked. Something's up with my account, right? Something's up with my account, and it is what it is. All right, so fast forward, right? No, I opened the ticket. And to OpenSea, and they hit me back up. We went back and forth for 2 days until yesterday afternoon. The OpenSea, Norman from OpenSea. Shout outs to Norman. If you're watching this, man, nothing against you, man. I'm just talking about OpenSea in general. Norman told me, oh, starting tomorrow, that they're having glitches and that they're aware of the situation. That's what they told me. We are aware of the situation. That's what they said. We are aware of the situation. And that's all they said. So then I replied to them and I said, I should just show you the emails. Right? I asked them, so just to be clear, I cannot mint today, and they said, yes, you have to use OpenSea Studio. OpenSea Studio. So I said to myself, what is OpenSea Studio? I woke up this morning and I see it. This wasn't here yesterday. OpenSea Studio. You see it right there, right? I just saw this right now. So I go into the OpenSea Studio and it takes me to a whole other interface, which is fine, right? Which is fine. And I get why it's happening, right? I get why it's happening. Now, the ERC is different. So I guess they got transferred to a different contract. It happened over the weekend. I don't want to complicate you guys. So it takes me to OpenSea Studio, and here I am. Okay? Now I get excited because I see the create button right here. So when I see the create button, I say to myself, oh my goodness. Are you guys able to see what I see right here? Oh yeah, you do. All right, when I hit the create button, I say to myself, oh, perfect. I can upload my NFTs now. So I go into a drop my collection. By the way, I love this feature right here, drop a collection, right? I love this feature right here because prior to today or prior to the way we were doing things, if I wanted to drop a collection, I couldn't set a date and time. For example, I couldn't say to you guys on Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to drop this. I couldn't do that because if you went over there at 9 a.m., you would see me minting one by one, right? I couldn't schedule drops prior to this. So I like this because with this, I'm able to actually schedule a drop. I can actually mint 100 pieces and schedule them all together to drop at a specific date and time. At least that's what I'm collecting from this, right? ERC 721. That is what the token is. That's what we're doing.
Around a year ago, people in the crypto space bumped into one of the strangest headlines ever. These digital kittens are called crypto kitties, and crypto kitties are a very simple idea. You purchase a cute virtual cat on the Ethereum blockchain, and then you breed them, collect them.
I'm looking up what a ERC 721 token is because that's the contract apparently that we're using for the new NFTs, which was different from the prior ones. I forgot what the last one was. I think it was ERC 720. So I'm just gonna look at this video to try to grasp on what the token is, or what the contract means, or what it does. Because every NFT is written on a contract. And please, I'm a dummy. So if you guys want to correct me in the chats down below, right? If every NFT that is out there, every NFT is under a contract. That contract tells you what you can and cannot do to the NFT. So then each contract is an ERC 720. This is a 721. There could be a 720. There could be a 713. There could be different numbers. And depending on the number, it does different things. For example, if you have medical records, maybe that contract will not allow you to modify the NFT because it's written in the contract that it's your birth certificate. Therefore, you cannot modify it. You can see when the certificate was created, but you cannot add anything to it. That's a specific type of contract. Maybe there's another type of contract that's used for gamers that you can possibly modify the NFT. And it's not, so every NFT has a different contract. The one that OpenSea is using right now is 721. So I'm going to learn a little bit about it.
Around a year ago, people in the crypto space bumped into one of the strangest headlines ever. These digital kittens are called crypto kitties, and crypto kitties are a very simple idea. You purchase a cute virtual cat on the Ethereum blockchain, and then you breed them, collect them, and auction them. This works using the ERC 721 standard for crypto collectibles. In this guide,
okay, so ERC 721 is the contract used for collectibles. So we're going to find out what this means for our NFTs moving forward, or at least for the ones that I'm going to mint, right? Because, Also, if anybody in here knows how to create a website, see, this is dummy proof. So I like this, right? Because it's Polygon. I mean, it's OpenSea. It's a little bit more commercialized. The regular person, if I created a website, www.kidarcade.io, and I started creating a minting process on my website, the website can get hacked, and it's very vulnerable in that situation. So I don't think that's the option I want to take. But if there's anybody that wants to help me figure this out, please hit me up through a Twitter DM.
We're going to look into what ERC 721 means and how it enables developers to create unique digital tokens that represent valuable collectibles. Any kind of collectible can be referred to as non-fungible. This means that the value of the collectible is derived from their rarity and how unique they are. The opposite of this is something fungible, like currency, that has worth because it's ubiquitous and can be traded practically anywhere for a predictable amount of value. This 1952 baseball card of the legendary Mickey Mantle went for $2.8 million in auction.
I got that card. Yeah, I'm the one that bought it. Sorry, guys. Make some noise. Make some noise. I can actually buy it. I took a screenshot and I minted it myself. Sorry.
Would it have gone for that much if there were 100 other 1952 Mickey Mantle cards available? Definitely not. This principle is what defines an ERC 721 token like a CryptoKitty. It is provably unique, and its value is directly tied to its rarity.
I don't like that they use the CryptoKitty example because I don't know where that project is now. If that project is crashing in the waves, then it's not a good example, right?
This is made possible by the immutable nature of the blockchain. The contract that generates CryptoKitties has been hard-coded to create 50,000 Generation Zero CryptoKitties. Because this code has been dedicated to the blockchain, it cannot be changed by anybody. There's a guarantee backed by the security of the entire Ethereum network that any Generation Zero CryptoKitty token you purchase will be one of only 50,000. There will never be more. Similarly, any attempt to duplicate or generate counterfeit CryptoKitties would require you to overpower the entirety of the Ethereum network, a feat that is not practically possible. At its peak, CryptoKitties became truly viral. In fact, at one point it was the third most gas-hungry contract on Ethereum. Before long, it completely clogged up the Ethereum network, which was simply not ready to handle.
All right, nobody cares about that, right? We just want to get into what the token
crypto,
is.
even plain old copy and many other companies.
Okay, let's get back to business, right? So this is what an ERC 721 contract is. Each NFT has its individual contract that allows you to do certain things to it. We just learned a little bit about that one. So this was awesome. This is something that I enjoyed. I had to create a token symbol. I had to create a collection, which means that I was able to mint, let's say 100 pieces in one collection, drop them all at once, right? So let's go back to the created NFT. This is where we start running through some issues. So I came in here, and the first thing I noticed was JPEG, PNG, GIF, SVG, and MP4. Do you guys see something there's no GLB, and I'm going to tell you what GLB is. A GLB is a 3D model. I'm not able to upload any 3D models. That's one of the reasons I'm sad, OpenSea, just in case you're watching this. I spent so much time trying to figure out these 3D models. Now, I'm pretty sure that I'm able to create a website, mint my own NFTs on the website, and use GLB, and now I could import that into Spatial. But OpenSea does not support GLB files anymore. What? Why not? I have no idea. Why they're not supporting GLB files anymore. Something else that I noticed was, and I get it because if they're using different contracts than the previous NFTs, but why would they be using different contracts? Right here where it says create a new collection. Now when I upload a new NFT, let's say I want to add on to the Kid Arcade. For some reason, OpenSea is not allowing you to add to the previous collection. Right? OpenSea is not allowing you to add to the previous collection, which is really frustrating. And I think that this is where we start meeting. Oh, something else that I've noticed is that there's no more royalties. Right? As an artist, you don't get no more royalties. That's gone. And this has been confirmed because we were at the OpenSea Twitter last night just looking at everybody's comments, and everybody's complaining about the same thing. So there's no more royalties on OpenSea, which is wild. which is crazy route, right? Let's go. Yo, G Money. What's good, G Money? I'm working on a comic book that's only changed names. It's going to be a part of a series. The name of the comic that I'm working on is called All Hail. It's the same premise as what was Psycho Nana. That's good. That's good for you, Faith Thomas. That's good for you. JQXRP, how you feeling out here, man? Shout outs to you. Hinano's in the building. Hinano, Doctor Strange. All right, so I cannot add to a previous collection, and now they don't support the files that we were using previously. And that really sucks. I think that bugs me. I think that bugs me a lot. Because, okay, fine. If you're not going to support the files anymore, or if you're not going to allow us to go back and modify our previous collections, if you're not going to allow us to modify our previous collections or edit our NFTs, we were able to edit our own NFTs. We're not able to do that anymore. And it just happened overnight. I think that they should have given us some time. I think that OpenSea should have given us some time and told us, hey guys, starting next month, you won't be able to modify your NFTs. You won't be able to add to your collections. So you guys got 3 weeks to sort it out before we merge into this new contract. It's so frustrating because I've spent so much time creating these collections. I've spent so much time creating these collections and curating these collections, right? I spent so much time creating and for me to just not go like the Kid Arcade, I cannot edit the collection anymore. I cannot add Kid Arcades to the Kid Arcade collection anymore. And if you're wondering what Kid Arcade is our NFT project. We cannot add or edit any more NFTs to our previous collections. And it really sucks. Because if I would have known this, for example, the Kid Arcade. The Kid Arcade was supposed to have 500 Kid Arcades. And this is why it's frustrating. The Kid Arcade project was supposed to have 500 Kid Arcades. And up until today, I believe there's only 300. I still needed to mint 200 more Kid Arcades. The only reason I didn't do it was because I didn't want to put them all out there at once. I wanted to spread. If they would have told me, hey, in 1 month, you're not going to be able to edit or add to your collection, I would have minted all of them in 1 day and at least had my collection completed. It's really frustrating because as an artist, when you create a collection, it's like a gallery. It's like an art show. If you work, it's like me building a gallery and hanging up the paintings in my walls, and halfway of me hanging my paintings, they close the doors and say, that's it, you can't add to your collection. My collection is not even done yet. How are you going to prevent me from adding to my collection when it's not finished, and at least giving me some heads up, right? So I think that's the thing that bugs me the most is that they didn't give us heads up, because now I can't complete my collection. Now I got to start a whole new collection, and it sucks because I've been curating that collection for so long. So what else do we have over here? Supply, I get that. Description, add trait. Let me see an example. Yeah. All right. So, and they don't support 3D anymore. Which is kind of weird. You were doing it prior, so I have no clue why they don't support 3D anymore. So we can't do 3D anymore, and there's no more royalties. There's no more royalties for the creator or the artist. So what's in conclusion? Conclusion is right. The conclusion is that I'm gonna try to find other platforms. I started exploring other places last night. But I'm not happy with OpenSea. I'm not, and I know you guys don't care. I don't even know if you guys even mint on OpenSea. I'm not happy with OpenSea. They've restricted us, the creators, a lot. This feels like it's. I mean, there's pros and cons, right? They do have OpenSea Pro as well, where you can see. There's a lot of pros and cons to it. These are the cons. The pros that I can see here is that I could drop a whole collection at once. And that's what we're gonna have to do now. That's what we're gonna have to do now. All right. I can't upload an NFT every day anymore. Because if I upload an NFT every day, I'm going to have to create a new collection every day. I'm going to have to create a collection once every 3 months. And I'm just going to have to build the artwork for 3 months and just keep building and building and building. It's going to feel stagnant. As far as prizes go, as far as prizes for the VV Arcade project, I think I can go and still transfer those right now. I believe I can. I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure I can still transfer those NFTs, right? Do you guys feel any type of way about this? Do you guys know more than I do? Because if you do, let me know in the comments down below. If you mint and you understand minting more than me, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm a dummy. I don't know everything. I'm trying to learn. This is why I'm making this video, because I want to learn. And I just want to put my frustration out there. Somebody might be watching this and think, oh, this is common sense. You should know better. Then tell me. I don't know any better. I need your guys' help. I need to understand why this is the way it is. And is OpenSea the type of platform I need to be on? What are my options? I need to understand. I need to know what to do. And if anybody has any guidance, I would like some help. I have my own collection. I want to add to my collection. I can't do it anymore on OpenSea. It's done. But what can I do moving forward? Because if I curate my own collection, I don't want to be at the mercy of the platform for my collection to be gone the next day. They've already done that to one of my NFTs. I did an NFT, and for some reason, I can't see it on OpenSea anymore. I could see it on other platforms, but they restricted the NFT for some reason. I don't want to be at the mercy of a platform. I want to be able to create at my leisure. So, what are my options? Does anybody know? I really need to figure it out, because I want to keep creating for you guys. And it makes me sad that I spent so much time curating those collections and now they're gone, because it makes me feel like I can't even go back and edit them. I can't do nothing to them. They're just there and that's it. They closed it. I wish I would have finished the collections at least before they closed it, And it really sucks. It really sucks, and I just want to know what to do. So let me know in the comments down below. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.